What is up, my Z Fighters? It's Manga Adventures, and today I'll be continuing What If Gohan Became the Super Saiyan God. I think we all know the Buu arc wasn't the only thing that needed to be fixed, so we're going to cover all of Super step by step. I'm keeping all my character and story changes from part 1, so if you haven't seen that yet, link is in the description. This won't make much sense without it, but I've been talking long enough. Without further ado, let's dive into Battle of Gods. I hope you enjoy. Beerus has awakened 4 years after the defeat of Majin Buu. He's bored and is looking for a fight, so he searches for the nearest semi-high power level, not a dream of the Super Saiyan God. After destroying a few planets in disappointment of the greatest warriors, he asks the Supreme Kai who he's taught how to use God Ki, to which he responds, his latest student is a half Saiyan named Gohan. This excites the God of Destruction as he's heard of the warrior-like race and he heads off with Whis, who locates them on Earth. This builds up the threat of Beerus because each warrior he has fought was a student of the Supreme Kai. Gohan wasn't the first because Buu wasn't the only universal threat he had to deal with from a distance. What seemed like a throwaway line in the last video is now a crucial plot point for future arcs. This also clears up why only Earthlings are fighting in the tournaments, because Beerus has killed all the other strong fighters. Now let's take a peek and see what everyone is doing on Earth. Goten, now 11 years old, is training with his father, who doesn't let him give up when things get hard. The reason why Goku is so tough on Goten is because he sees the boy loves fighting but hates losing. He has the potential to pick up and even create techniques better than Gohan or Goku, but something is clearly bothering the young man. Trunks, now 12 years old, isn't training right now. He's talking to his father, learning more about his Saiyan history and where he comes from. The boy is filled with a sense of pride at his heritage, and Vegeta is happy to tell it. Goten and Trunks still dress more casually, but the visual difference is they are both around the height of 14-year-old future Trunks instead of toddlers. Which I always found weird, but maybe peace stunts your growth, I don't know. Gohan is meditating with Videl when he gets a call from Bulma screaming that all you Saiyans have no sense of time. Gohan realizes that today was Bulma's birthday. They get ready and head there, but are met by Beerus. Like the original, Vegeta knows of Beerus and knows not to fight him, so they play nice, giving him delicious foods, entertaining him, but one thing still leads to another and Bulma gets slapped. This causes not only Vegeta to snap, but Trunks as well, who goes Super Saiyan 2 for the first time alongside his father. The two lose, and Gohan is ready to go next, but Goku tells him to wait and watch for a weakness, since he's their best chance of winning. Goku loses as well, and Gohan feels ready, but Goten stops him, saying he can't win. He's not like Buu, his ki is different. Goten right now, due to being a genius, is the only one who can sense the seemingly invisible God Ki coming from Beerus. Gohan puts a hand on his shoulder and tells him, there's some things you have to protect, even if there's a high chance you could lose. Gohan then looks over to Videl, who's holding her stomach. He then turns Super Saiyan God, which is called Super Saiyan 3 at the time, and puts up a good fight against Beerus, but he's still losing. Goku, Vegeta, and even Kid Trunks gets back up to fight, powering all up to Super Saiyan 2, while Goten just sits back in fear. Thanks to their combined effort, Beerus sees the worth in the planet and spares it for now. Gohan asks how Beerus got so strong, and he just says he didn't reach this strength alone. Whis offers the four to train under them to master God Ki, and Gohan agrees in case of a threat similar to Beerus coming along, but only after his daughter is born, which he just revealed in front of everyone, shocking the crowd, causing them to celebrate not only for Bulma's birthday, but for the pregnancy of Videl. Thank you so much for watching part 2. I really appreciate everyone who commented on part 1. It meant a lot. I hope you enjoyed this part as well and are excited to see what I do next. This is technically where the video ends, but I got one more thing to say, but you don't have to stay for this part. I'm sure you noticed, but this video is much shorter than the last, and that's because of Dragon Ball Super's main sagas, if you even want to call them that, are too short in comparison to the Buu or Cell sagas. What I mean by this is Z had the Buu saga, but it was split up into multiple arcs. Fat Buu, Super Buu, Kid Buu, to name a few. But Super has multiple arcs, each independent of each other. Resurrection F, Universe 6 Tournament, Future Trunks, none of these are heavily connected, so there's no point in making one big video for it because it'll just come out a jumbled up mess. Hopefully that made sense. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks again for watching.